Hello, all my friends in Taiwan. I'm delighted that the World Peace Diet is now published in the traditional Chinese language. My heartfelt appreciation goes to all who have contributed their vision, determination, and compassion to realize this accomplishment. Many years ago, I was looking for a book that gave the big picture of our culture's routine mistreatment of animals for food and how it affects not just our health, our environment, and the poor animals, and how it affects all of us psychologically as well, and spiritually and culturally, and the history and deep significance of it. I waited for a long time, but the book never appeared. Then finally my wife told me, "Will, if you want to read this book, you'll have to write it yourself." So I spent 5 years writing this book. It's called The World Peace Diet. When the book was first published, it was listed around number 8,000 on the Amazon bestseller book list. So I spent another almost 5 years promoting this book, and it eventually became an Amazon #1 bestseller. One of the main ideas in the book is that the ripples that radiate out into our world from our food choices are enormous, affecting not just our physical health, but also our psychological and spiritual health, as well as the health of the society we live in and the ecosystems we depend on. Since 10,000 years ago, when the Kurdish tribes in northeastern Iraq first started to raise wild goats and own them as property for food, human beings have bred and killed at first hundreds, and then thousands, and then millions, and now billions of animals every year for food. Feeding and killing so many animals is devastating to our earth and to us, as well as to wildlife and to future generations. Now in the United States, every day, please note, every day, people kill 75 million animals for food. Such a large-scale massacre generates very bad effects on the planetary environment and on our human health and spirit. Why is such a thing happening? It's because every day we take out our wallets and take out the money and we buy meat and dairy products and eggs. If we don't buy and eat these foods, it won't happen. I realized that people only take out their wallets and buy meat and cause suffering to animals because they are taught to do so from the time that they are small children in our culture. So in order to persuade people to stop doing this kind of thing, I gave up my professor's job and salary and decided to live in a trailer that we pull with a truck. My wife Madeline and I are now living on the road for many years. Although the truck consumes petroleum to pull the trailer, our little house on wheels, when it is not moving, it basically is supported by a solar system on the top of the trailer, which supplies all of the electricity that my wife and I need to live. This year is the 17th year that we have been living in this trailer and truck. We use this truck to travel and give lectures. Every year, I have given more than 150 lectures. That's roughly one lecture every 2 days. 2 days a week holiday is not for me. The message is urgent. Humanity is in the midst of a deepening global crisis. In this short few minutes explanation, I would like to show one simple thing. Few people know that animal agriculture has consumed 85% of America's fresh water. When we buy a pound of California lettuce or wheat, we consume only about 24 gallons of water. But if we buy 1 pound of California beef, we consume about 5,200 gallons of water. There is nothing more wasteful and more damaging to our health and to the environment than buying meat. Finally, I would like to especially mention something. In significant ways, the people of Taiwan are helping to lead the way in the global awakening that calls us to move to a plant-based way of eating for ethical reasons, as well as for our sanity and for our survival. So I send a warm thank you to all of the people of Taiwan for your courage and for your wisdom in understanding how serious our situation is today, and for your compassion to animals and to other people. In addition, I would like to especially say thank you to the Meat Free Monday platform in Taiwan that has helped translate this book into the traditional Chinese language. Let us all work hand in hand. Thanks to all of you. Thank you again.